Steve Spangenberg coming to you from the Home-Based Business Success. And in this video, I'm going to go over 3 things that you can do right now to ensure your success in your home-based business for 2026. In fact, stay to the very end. I know that sounds cliche, but what we're going to talk about at the very end of this video could possibly put at least $4,000 to $6,000 in your pocket without even doing any business at all. That's serious money that you have to consider, but these things need to be set up right now so that you can ensure your success for 2026. Now let's get into it. I hope that I'm not that boring, but sometimes this is boring. But what we're going to go over, number 1, is going to zing you a little bit, but that's okay. Everybody needs a little zing and a little zang sometimes. Now, first thing that you want to do is reflect on 2025. Now, this is where we're going to zing you a little bit because you might not have gotten to everything that you wanted to do in 2025. Now, I know I have some goals that I didn't reach in 2025, but I've got some major ones done. It was a fantastic year all round, but there were some things that I didn't get done. And I reflect, I sit down by myself away from any distractions. You cannot do this reflection process sitting at your desk or whatever. Go somewhere where nobody's going to bother you and you can sit and reflect on 2025. You should already have most of your financials, your monthly financial statements for your business done, all but December. But you should be able to reflect financially, goal-wise, and just in general, your business growth. So look back on 2025, see if you can identify any major areas that you won, put down your wins, put down your, I don't want to say losses, but just put down your improvement points. That sounds better. Put down your wins. We celebrate all wins and we improve where we need to improve. Number 2, write a business plan. Now, I can almost guarantee that 99% of the people that watch this video didn't have a business plan for 2025, and that could be one of your reflections, is that I didn't have a plan. See, we're afraid to make plans because we're afraid to break plans. So if we make a plan, just like a New Year's resolution, they usually get broken and then people feel bad about themselves. But the type of business plan I'm talking about goes over your business and answers these questions: who, what, when, where, why, and how. You answer those questions about your business. Now, most of the businesses that I deal with are people that are in Mary Kay or longevity or direct sales businesses such as that, or they have small cleaning businesses or small woodworking businesses that I've done woodworkers, and a myriad of small businesses that are run from the home. So you can, and I used to give a business plan template, but this is very simple. If you want a business plan, you can type into ChatGPT, the free version, and type the prompt, write me a business plan for Mary Kay. Write me a business plan for longevity. Write me a business plan for my small cleaning business. And it's going to give you that nice skeleton outline that you need. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect. And just as a side note, this is also a requirement from the IRS to have a business plan. So if you ever get audited, they're going to ask you for your business plan. And if you don't have a business plan, they're going to disallow all your deductions. Flat out. Flat out. Okay. What I would do is get the business plan together and write 3 goals for 2026. Not 10 and not, a whole list of things. Just 3 goals that you can put into your plan and break it down and say, these are the 3 things I want to accomplish for 2026. You're going to have financial, you're going to have business growth, number of clients, the number of the profitability that you want to have, all those things. But break it down into an action plan. It's yearly, monthly, weekly, daily. Break it down so that you can say what I want to do. I'll give you an example. I consult with people a lot that work in Mary Kay. And, if I sit down with them and I say, what's one of your goals? Well, I want to sponsor 50 people. Well, how many people have you sponsored in the past year? None. Okay, so you're telling me that you're going to go from 0 to 50 in 1 year. That's possible. But if your track record has been 0, it's not probable. Make a goal to say, hey, the goal is I want to sponsor one person a month. One person a month. Keep there. And that's a win. I worked with this lady and she didn't sponsor 5 people in 5 years, but we got her to the point where she sponsored 5 people in 3 months. Okay, that wasn't the goal. The goal was just one a month. But as the one came, then that gave her more confidence and more confidence and more confidence, and off we went. Okay, so 3 reasonable goals. You can apply the SMART test to them: specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time. So you put a time stamp on them. And in my tax school, I have a Create My Economy school, which I work with home-based business owners all over the world. And in my tax school, I have examples of business plan templates, things like that. And I also help people do that business planning. Very, very, very important. Now, the third thing is get your taxes in line. Now, see, I've been doing taxes now for 47 years, helping people in home-based businesses just like yourself. If you got this far in the video, well, you're in a home-based business and you've gotten some value out of the first 2 things that you can do. The third thing is to get your taxes started now. You see, people are listening right now to the year-end tax tips. Well, guess what? It's too late. It's too late for the year-end tax tips. We need to start January 1st. Okay, just going to go over a few of the deductions that you can do, and this is going to be huge. So don't miss this third deduction. This will be huge for you. The number 1 deduction, one of the biggest deductions people have, is their vehicle. In 2025, the IRS is giving you 70 cents a mile for every mile that you drive. Now look, in 2026, it's probably going to go up. Could be 75 cents. Okay, let's just keep it at 70 because that's even a good number. If you drive 10,000 miles a year for business, 70 cents, that's a $7,000 deduction. For most people, that's $1,400 in their pocket at tax time. And if you're showing a profit in your home-based business, guess what? That's $2,100 of money in your pocket just for your vehicle. Now, the thing about the vehicle is that you have to get your odometer reading at the beginning and the end of the year. So January 1st, January 2nd, go get your oil change so you have that odometer. And then keep track of your mileage throughout the year. Or better yet, get a magnetic sign for your car, and your car becomes a rolling advertisement. You can write off all your miles. Okay, there's a lot of some other tips and tricks in there too in my tax school that you can avail yourself to. And we're going to keep it at that. That's huge, huge money. Okay. Second thing is set up your home office correctly. You see, I work out of my home. I've been in a home-based business since I've been 16 years old. Actually, I started doing taxes when I was 14, but I started getting paid for them when I was 16. Okay, so set up your home-based office correctly, get it documented, and then when you go to the grocery store, let me back up. Everything that happens at your house in the 4 corners of your house, that's partially deductible for your home office. So we're talking about rent, we're talking about mortgage interest, talking about real estate taxes, talking about insurance, repairs and maintenance, utilities, gas, oil, water, sewer, electric, all those things, okay, then all your maintenance around the home. So if you pay someone to mow your lawn, if you buy a lawnmower, if you pay somebody to shovel your snow, if you get your shoveling your snow yourself with a shovel, and you buy salt, you buy all that kind of stuff like that, all the things that happen around your house, your hammers, your nails, all the things you need for maintenance, even your toilet paper, your cleaning supplies. Yes, I said toilet paper, okay, because sometimes you have people over to your home office. If they need to go to the bathroom, they better have toilet paper. Okay? Now, what does that take? That takes a discipline. That takes a discipline when you go to the grocery store to separate your cart and put all your home stuff in one area and get a receipt for that so that you can come home, stick it in a bucket, and keep it. See, these are simple disciplines that create money for you. Okay. On average, I save people $2,000 to $5,000 a year every single year on their taxes. I got the proof in the pudding. You want the receipts? You type in there. I'll give you the receipts. Okay. No pun intended. So the third one is huge. Most people that I have in a home-based business, they have children between the ages of 7 and 17 years old. And guess what? You can pay your children to work in your business up to about $12,000. It's going to go up in 2026. It's about $12,700 for 2025. And guess what? See, people say to me, Steve, or I say to people, I say, if you want to be rich, do what rich people do. You want to be poor, do what poor people do. Okay? Rich people pay their children. Now, just think about it. You have one child. If you pay that one child $12,000 a year, now, $12,000 a year to help put things in the computer, wash your car for your business, keep your home office clean, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. All those type of duties. Pay them a reasonable wage. There's some rules in my tax school that you have to follow. No big deal. Okay, but $12,000, that's about $2,400 to $3,600 a year, money in your pocket. Now, if you have two kids, that's $7,200. Okay, that's huge money. You see, you start stacking these little tax things on top of each other, and all of a sudden, your tax bill goes way down. Now, those habits have to start at the beginning of the year. Why not start it now? Okay, now, all these things are in my tax school. And you can go to my tax school at www.createmyeconomy.com, and the information is going to be in the description below. $7 gets you in. $7 a month. Holy cow. It's cheap. If I'm saving you $5,000 a year, I should charge you $4, or I should charge you $2, $1, $3. Okay? Now, unlike other schools where it's like $1,000 a month, they can't guarantee you anything. I'll tell you what, 99% of the people that I deal with save that money. I've been doing this 47 years plus, and I know it. I hope that you got value from this. I'm just going to summarize, reflect on 2025, get your business plan done for 2026, and get your taxes in line so that you can maximize your deductions. You see, how much is it going to take for you to earn $5,000 in your business tax free? That's what I look at. If you save $5,000 on your taxes, that's like earning $5,000 in your business. So I wanted to keep this video short. I hope that you got value. I only ask people to like and subscribe at the end of the video, because if you didn't get value, what's the sense of liking and subscribing? So, createmyeconomy.com, information in the description below. I hope that you have a prosperous 2026 and a happy new year.